And hello, folks. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. Been busy this morning. Already did 2 grocery runs, and I'm helping out certain disabled and elderly people get their groceries from the store to their house. I have a driver. There's always 2 of us, so we don't have those idiots in the ski mask robbing old people for their food stamps or cards or their groceries and running and laughing because we had somebody seriously injured who did not was escorted, and the police, well, they're kind of slow. Okay, now the big thing is, first off, I have to say hello to my friends. Indonesia. Okay, next, world superpowers. This is why I tell Indonesia, you better watch it. You're going to get stabbed in the back. All right? Money and resources. You're in a trade route. Somebody's eyeing that area. And we know who it is. And they like Chinese food. Okay? You have to concern yourself with quality control. No Chinese money. Yes on Chinese gold. All right? Quality control, quantity control. You have to have anti-corruption because, all right? Upgrade your social conditions. That's all people. And I would put down number 4 and 5. Malaysia is being run as it's one of the enemies of Indonesia. And also Thailand. So Thailand and Indonesia and Singapore should get together. This is advice because somebody's playing somebody, either Iran or CCP, and they're starting because the way I study this groups, all right, extremist groups, they are not Muslims, all right. Whoever taught them the Quran need to be backslided, back of the head, their left hand cut off, stuff in a pig carcass, and a shovel stuff where the sun don't shine. Okay? I read text. And if you need aid, Indonesia, okay, get it from Saudi Arabia and AUE. All right? Whoever's setting up this puppet regime in Malaysia, all right, it's a threat. Now, Indonesia and Thailand, here's 3 tips from the future from Uncle Al. And people in Shanghai, you should listen how you get your ass beat in the Southeast Asia corridor. First off, both Thailand and Indonesia, UAWs, unidentified aerial weapons. Okay, it's easy to make, 3D printer, and it's a lot easier when you outfit it with high explosive mortar rounds. Whatchamacallit. It's cheap and easy, and you can rent it off any phone, any smartphone. And it doesn't cost that much. Remember, 3D printer, UAWs, okay? And you solve half your problem. If China or Malaysia's crazy enough, well, made by land or by sea. And then you follow Uncle Alan's Angry Bee program. It's an AI program. And they look up and like, there's 250 UAWs coming down, or, oh dear Lord. And a lot of these idiots, waving ARs or AKs and swords and stuff. Wait, we got smartphones. And what the hell? Angry Bee program. All right? Anybody with a smartphone, this is you, Allah, Allah, and waving an AK or a sword, like, oh, help me, Allah. Boom! Okay? Simple. The drone goes back. It's made by a 3D printer. Fairly easy. Okay? Anybody with a 10th grade education, not California, anybody with 10th grade education and a smartphone can develop this. All right? Your forces are annihilated. if they're like 60 or more, I got 60 men with AK and swords and praise Allah. And they like, oh crap. Third method, or second method, excuse me, if you have ships, okay, again, UAWs, and boom, you don't have a ship. When it gets hit by 20 or 30 of these, carrying high explosive, I don't think you're going anywhere in your expensive ship. How many ships will China lose in the Moroccan Straits? Sorry, I messed up the term, but you know, Indonesia, missiles and UAWs. Fairly easy, fairly to build. You have a whole variety. If you have any questions, just call old Uncle Al. Okay? Well, scrambled jets. And they said they all went down. Yeah, when you get hunter-killer missiles from the ground opening fire on your jets. I don't think a jet can outrun a surface-to-air missile. Go look at Vietnam. They know what I'm talking about. And Vietnam, if you want to help out Indonesia and Thailand to go after Malaysia, this is the best time. And don't forget, you get financial from Saudi Arabia and UAE, United Arab Emirates. Hi guys. Remember, this is a threat not only for India and not only for Southeast Asia, but anybody in the Middle East, because this weirdo radical faction in Malaysia is against Muslims. All right? I don't know who taught them from the Quran. It doesn't follow any track or text from anybody. So I have a good idea it's from China, because Iran wouldn't do that. Or it could be. You don't know. But like I said, Thailand, just ask Uncle Al how to increase your M16 production. Same thing with Indonesia. It's fairly easy. You could chamber it with AK rounds. Doesn't matter. It's easy and it's simple. Only main part you have to worry is the upper receiver. Lower receiver, you could do it by high-tech plastics. Fairly easy to form out. Everything else, you could put it together, and it costs you about $250 or rupees, whatever. Like I said, and also put it in a 3-round burst. Okay? Not screwing around. You can outfit both armies, both population in Thailand and Indonesia and Singapore fairly easy in the next 2 months. Remember, Malaysia, I would not invest. Invest in either Indonesia or Thailand. Okay, and that's a little tip from the future from old Uncle Al. You have a nice day. Do something good. Invite your friend or neighbors. Enjoy a meal. And like I said, donate a can of food to your local food bank. Okay? You can start a neighborhood food pantry with your friends. It's not that hard, but do canned food first. Make sure everybody plants a garden. Share it with your neighbors. Share it with other people, because a lot of food pantries and banks are run slipshod. I'm a martinet when I run things, and I'm the type of bully that do it too. So, like I said, get out there, form your groups. Do not be isolated. Get that group together. Okay? If you're isolated and alone, what you're going to be? You're going to be a victim. All right, folks? Long live the Republic. I'll be seeing you. You have a nice day now. Remember, Thailand, Indonesia, and Singapore, if you need advice, just call old Uncle Al here. I'm just sitting around waiting for your call. Bye now.